And I think I'm live. I think I am. I think I am. Yes, I am. All right. Come on. I really need to get down in there and find out where the electricity's coming from, because that is a pain in the butt. It's not in there. It's not in there. Looks like it might be down inside of that one. Sometimes these things just don't want to break. I gotta say, for as much as I like this game, and I do like it a good bit, it can also be pretty finicky. A little bit of nuclear. Gonna have to figure out how to get that out. That could be a pain. Well, that's lovely. Didn't expect to come up beside that, because getting some of that's going to be just a royal pain. Come on. Now you're carrying too much. Lovely. I think this has got nuclear in it a couple of places, because, buddy, this one is being a pain. Oof. Mm. Wow, that was short, sweet, to the point. Acid and kerosene. Well, I guess I should get back up at the top rather than mess with. as much as I like playing this game solo, it's easier when you have multiplayer. Because I didn't think I was going to be able to pick that up because it was so big. Goes a bit faster. But no matter how you're playing it, this is a pretty fun game. The DLC prices, I think, are a bit high, but this is one of the ships off the DLC that I have. It was half of the total price, but I don't buy anything that just isn't on sale because, you know, life's tough, times is hard. Good morning, country lady. I didn't see you there. I just decided to stream this morning since I had a little bit of time. I usually don't on Wednesdays because of acupuncture, but here we are. And this is just me by myself. Felt like playing, so I did. I hope work's going well for you this morning. Caring too much. Quiet so far. This is a good thing. Sounds like a good morning to be walking around, drinking coffee. One rivet. One itty bitty rivet. I've been on this for about 24 minutes, and I was playing for about 30 before this, and I've got nuclear waste on here that I've got to get rid of, and it's been vexing me, and I figured if I was sitting here playing, I might as well be streaming. Because I do enjoy it. I'm going to say this. Yesterday morning wasn't terrible. You know, I figured there'd be technical glitches. That's why you do those things and test the waters. If I can talk amp into it, that might be my Tuesday morning thing. I don't know. However, I think she will, because she's wanting to do some stuff on Twitch. Supposedly it's easier to get monetized now. I don't know. I have no aspirations for that, so. And that is electric. Yeah. And I can go, that hurt. It only hurt a little bit. Yeah, lovely. I'm going to have to find where the electricity's coming from, though, because it's starting to hamper me. That was a crap throw. I like the Lego games. They look like a lot of fun. They really are. The only problem with that was the fact that Amp was having trouble with it. Her OBS and Streamlabs wouldn't pick up that game. And I wouldn't mind playing more of it. I thought it was, you know, like I said, other than the technical difficulties, I thought it was a heck of a lot of fun. I think Amp is fun. I mean, she's good people. I don't care what nobody says. Don't hit that rivet. That one's got electricity all over it. I get the feeling that I might have to go buy some dynamite and get in some rooms with this thing. She's good people. Yeah, she is. Her and Andreas are both good folks. And I tell them all the time, it's your fault that I'm doing this because it just looked like fun. Good morning, Darlene. I had a few moments on my hands and decided to stream. Was hopeful that you would show up. Oh, Dres, good grief. Should have known you was listening in. Yeah, you guys are good folks. Heck, as I said, it's your fault that I'm doing this. So you made it look like fun. So here we are. I'm driving solo this morning. I haven't talked to Joro. He was downloading Icarus last I knew, and I spoke with Icy, and she was going to play Eco this morning to try to catch up. Because she said you guys was ahead of her. And I get that. Dress, I've got to say, there's not many people that know how to spell Garsh like Popeye said it. But I think you have gotten it. I have got to find out where this electricity is coming from. We have a lot of, yes, we do. We have a ton of good folks in the streets. Ow. I was greedy. I was going for Goofy. Well, Goofy, Popeye. I'm sure they all said it of a similar fashion. Come on, break. There we go. Hopeful that all of this will help me find out where the electricity's coming from. I see her in game, but she's not in voice, yeah. Oh, come on. I just want that rivet. Darn it. Oh, did it again. I've already gotten part of the nuclear stuff out of here, but, buddy, this electricity is... Oh, and right there's the other part. Lovely. Gilk, I am what I am. I eat spinach with all my spam. Yeah, well, I'll give Popeye a lot of credit. He was a Navy guy. But he kept going out with all those skinny women. I saw that thing pop as I was knocking rivets out of it, so something's bound to come loose. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Oh. Let me go down here. I don't think I've got enough taken off to do that last section. No, I don't. That's okay. Hopefully before 9:30 this will be history. No, Dress, I've got to tell you, yesterday morning, Amp was bragging on your coffee pretty hard. Yep, she said you was making a killer cup of coffee. That goes back to there, which goes back to there, which goes to nothing. And that says that crane cannot reach load. Okay. But it'll get that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting up to make some now. Didn't make any yesterday. Yeah. My wife loads the coffee pots at night, and then I get up and I'm who does the pour in the morning. And I should have put the load of laundry she put in last night in the dryer this morning, but I didn't.
There.
John. I'm in a live stream, just so you know.
Okay, mate, my friend. Okay. Right.
And
Okay. Good morning, everybody. I've just taken a nap, that's all.
I was just talking to Icy and told her I hadn't spoke to you, and she said, I bet you he's taking a nap. So she was right.
Okay, I shall leave you to your live stream, my friend.
You can join.
I shall see.
I'm cutting up ships.
I need to wake up first, my friend. I need to wake up.
And
okay, so
I understand that too.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, chap. I'll catch you later on. I might pop in to help him out in a minute.
Okay, sounds good.
See how I feel.
All right. See ya.
All right, then, buddy. Catch you later.
And that was the mighty Joro. Ah. He would probably be unhappy with the way I've done this. I have a tendency to work from the bottom up. I think it just drives Icy and Joro a bit nuts. And it is what it is, and I know you're not supposed to, but here we are. I guess I just look at things from a different viewpoint. Don't step off the side of the ship. I've got it under good authority that it's not a good thing. I really need to get over there. Up. And I was getting ready to pound that rivet. I've got kerosene and acid that I've got to get. And that will eventually fall, so I'm not terribly worried. But that won't. And that's the room that the nasty stuff's in. I guess I need to be cleaning up. That one's already cut. Those are electrified, as is that. Let me take one. Nope, it won't let me stay up there. And if I get right on the top. Oh. Thank the Lord for a hard hat. Yeah. I will be happy to go to acupuncture this morning. My shoulder has just been giving me fits. And I have to admit, it does help. And I have to admit, my acupuncture provider, I wouldn't call him a doctor because he doesn't have his doctorate, but he's good people. And helps me a lot, but I never had a fear of needles until I started teaching first aid, or self-aid buddy care is what the Air Force called it. And I can't say I'm scared of needles, but it gets in my head. It's a case of mind over matter. I think about it way too much now, whereas before I would just let it go. Sometimes I have to get my mind right before I go sit down and let him work on my shoulder, because it's just like I'm just not having a good day that I want to be stuck my needles. And the needles are just microscopic. I mean, they are really, really, really tiny. But when they hit a tender spot in one of your pain receptors, they feel like a knitting needle. It's different. Now, can I get you out of there, or are you going to tell me no yet again? Crane cannot reach load. And I have to disagree. I think the crane can reach the load, but they didn't ask me. There's one. I really need to get in that room. Okay, I'm carrying too much. Quit your squalling. Good grief. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not a huge fan of needles either. Yeah. However, I'm a huge fan of my shoulder not being bound up. It does help. And the bad part about it is gaming really doesn't do me any good. But he asked me one day, he said, "Do you think you'll ever stop gaming?" I said, "It's one of the few things that I can still do." You know, if it was up to me, I'd be out wrenching on a car or a motorcycle someplace. And my body has decided that that part of my life is over. I mean, I'm glad I know what I know, and I have a fair sense of if somebody's trying to rip me off, and I'd love to have another motorcycle, but it's a needless expense, and the insurance on them are just nasty, so I sold my motorcycle before I moved to Texas, and I miss it. But I lovingly restored that one from the ground up. There's a video of it on my channel. It's one of the first videos I made. Oh, it's telling me I'm having errors. Well, I don't know why I'm having problems with that, but I am. Is the picture any good or is it bad? YouTube is telling me it's bad. Looks good to me. Okay, yeah, I just got a warning all out of the blue. Yeah, nobody was complaining. So that's an electrical switch, and it's definitely off. And that goes over there, and that goes back there. Well, I'm no longer having an error, so I'm not going to worry much about it. Something's inside of this that I'm going to have to get to because the electricity has got to go because I'm not going to be able to do anything. Nope, that goes right to the outside. I've already cut that. All right. That's going to go someplace. Oh, you haven't got all the rivets broke, idiot. Just no, won't let me go that far.
Hello, क्या हाल है? हम संपर्क में रहेंगे.
Okay. 8:57. Used to love to fish and hunt, but don't have the time anymore. Maybe if I retire before I'm too old, I'll have time to pick it up again. Yeah, I was never a fisher or hunter. I was even in Alaska. I fished a few times there. I was usually with friends I enjoyed being around. I mean, other than that. Whoop, going the wrong way. Just like some of you guys, my body has dictated what I'm doing now, and mechanicking, or I still mess with computers. I've got two of them right here that one that I'm building up to do something with. I haven't decided what that something is yet. And I've got a laptop that I just ordered 32 gig of memory for, that my wife gave me her old laptop because I was wanting another laptop. Do I need another laptop? No. Fixing it's probably, the computer I'm using right now, bought it for $50 and turned around and stuffed a motherboard in it and have stuffed it as full of memory as I've ever put in a computer. It's 10 years old and I'm absolutely loving it. It's been a good computer. I considered hanging my shingle out again and doing free computer repair for veterans. And I just haven't decided if I want to, be that busy, or, and when I mean free labor. If it came time for parts or anything, somebody'd have to cough up some cash, because it ain't going to be me. Oh, there's the... and I'm going to have to deal with the fact that I'm carrying too much. Darn it. Maybe, just maybe, I need to concentrate on getting the back half of the ship off like I did the front half. And that looked like what was holding it. Oh, there's a few more things. I see where that rivet is at. Oh, did not mean to do that. Why is this not coming up? I didn't know. Oops. Off. And look what I found. Woo-hoo. that's on the other side of the wall. So no wonder you can't hit it from over there. Still can't get that. Okay.
क्या आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
And I can't get that either. But let's get back on the boat. I see what might be holding that. Whoops. Did not mean to fall like that, but here we are.
हेलो, क्या हाल है?
Okay, I see what's going on there. Need to quit being a messy Marvin and start cleaning up after myself. Get up here. foot. Mm. And we're carrying too much. I think I found the switch I was trying to find. And I think that was the last electricity on the ship. I have to admit to being pretty happy about that. Oop. Well, I'm not pretty happy about having fallen down into a hole that I himself made. Should have known. Come on. Mm. Come on.
Oui, बात नहीं.
I'm going to see if before I end this I can get the back half of the ship off. If I can, great. If I can't, no big deal. Mm. And I have found everything I needed for the contracts, and that's important. Heck, I can scrap the rest of it. But you've got to do these things in a certain order. It's acknowledged I've finished the ship. And yes, I could get more money being out there picking up scrap, but see if I can do this. Do. Do.
Mejalti Vahan Aunga.
Still can't get that. Let me keep trying. Something's holding on to this. And I'm not going to find out what until I get all this crap up. How about that right there? Oh. Foot.
Am Sampark Mere Hinge.
Gonna get the back off the ship and had 7 minutes to spare. I haven't even drank a lot of coffee. So let's drink coffee and watch this happen. And I have to admit, I'll probably polish this one off camera. I probably would have made more money off of this, but about halfway through, upped my carrying capacity, and the higher you go on capacities or tools, very expensive, but worth it because it makes it all go faster. On Icy's game, she has the best crane there is, and it's instantaneous where it comes and gets your stuff. The lower levels of the crane are slow. Oh, and there's still upper rivets. Down, 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 down. Up, up. Let's see. That's got to get done. One rivet up there. You're still not going to be that way. Okay. All right, I see how you're going to be. Can I do this? Probably not in the allotted time, but can I eventually get it done? Yes. No, 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 nay, nay. Well, that was awfully dark. Well, okay, folks. That's where I'm leaving it. That's all you get for free. Thank you for joining me for this impromptu stream. It was fun. And I'll probably see you tomorrow with something. I just don't know what yet. You all have a good one. See ya.